Hey everybody,
Great day.
good evening. Happy Let's not checkers
The fuck is
Wednesday.
my ear? Oh,
Lord have mercy.
yo!
Look, honey,
Is it
did you,
here?
did you find it?
I am worried right now. Wait a minute.
Y'all, please help William
Y'all
out.
just, that whole smooth effect just went out the window. I tried to
Please
be
help
Joe
William out.
Cool and couldn't
What's
find my goddamn ear. Like, that was crazy work.
crazy right there?
I am your co-host, William Alexander, the fixer, who apparently can't find his ears. I also have Kristen Marison Wilson with us again. I am so happy to have her back.
Hey,
Y'all, we gonna get into some stuff. I'm
yeah,
excited. I'm excited. We on Chestnut Checkers. We like to say, and to those who find it festive, let me go ahead and fade out a little bit. All right. All right. All right. To those who find family important, for those who find fellowship, for those who find forgiveness and love and community and friendship and all those other good things, we'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to you.
happy Thanksgiving.
If you would like to go ahead and feel like you want to deem it as whatever you want to deem it, that is on you. But don't diminish those who just want to come together in love and solidarity and just enjoy one another's company for a little while.
Well,
It's bad
wait,
enough they probably live dealing with that drunk uncle in that bunk and that triggered past.
Lord,
Give them a
Lord,
moment.
Lord.
Hmm.
Listen, I just you demonizing the turkey now and the pie,
I didn't demonize nothing. I don't prefer turkey, but I love the holiday.
as do I.
I love the holiday.
As do I.
I love spending time. I don't do it often, but I love spending time with loved ones and people who make me laugh, and even cousins and familiars that I don't necessarily like and care much for. It reminds me to say, hey, life is too short. Let's not wait until a funeral or a wedding or another funeral for us to have bygones be bygones.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I just, enjoy your people, whatever you want to call it. Turkey ain't demon. Like being grateful ain't demons.
It's not.
It's, you know, find ways to be more grateful.
Do your part.
Yeah.
Do your part. Got a question for you. Ready? And I knew I should have my ADHD. We done ventured off so many times in our little sound check. We like, can we hear each other? Bet.
Right.
But I got a question for you.
Is
You show up at Thanksgiving dinner. What don't you want to see at Thanksgiving dinner? Like the last thing you like, they open the dishes and you like,
more alcohol than food. That's the one.
okay.
Um, I don't want like steakhouse.
Hmm.
Like, don't have a big ass pan of asparagus. Don't go too crazy on the wok fried vegetables. Like, keep it traditional. A dry ass turkey.
Dry
Like,
ass turkey.
yeah, for sure. Don't nobody want to see that dry. Lotion that bitch up first.
Mm.
No,
Hmm.
see that. Um, Otherwise, I'm pretty.
Pretty flexible.
No, well, in my family, it would be Monopoly. On Thanksgiving, I'm not playing Monopoly with y'all. Don't play Uno. Don't don't find
No
re-
Uno.
don't find reasons to hate each other on Thanksgiving, bro. Like, no.
So here I have this game. It's called Uno Attack.
Mm-mm.
If not, have you ever played it?
Mm-hmm.
It is the fairest game of Uno you can ever. If you, I mean, of course, folk are gonna find reason to fight over something. But
Right.
if you initiate the fight over Uno attack, then you should get jumped and banned from any more house and family game nights because that is the fairest game ever. Like
I
you
don't
don't get no more fair than that.
I don't think it's about the Uno. I think it's just people's egos be too high. You know what
Like
I'm
beat
saying?
up the game.
No, it ain't the game. Don't You can't hate the game.
My daughter this past weekend whooped
Mhm.
my ass 6 games straight with Uno attack because I had it. I had her, and she looking at me. She's just like, and she's been having this little like stank because she's getting older. Oh, and she just been looking at me. She was just like, and I'm like, Uno, I got you. She like, you don't even know I got this like swap hand. Or I'm about to fuck your shit up. Like she just like, boop.
Mm-mm. Got him.
I hit her with a Staxy John. It was times two, times two, times two. She had to hit that motherfucking button like 9, 10, 11 times. And
Look,
that son of a gun did not go off one time. I
nice.
hit that joker once. All them fucking cards came out. I said,
Mm-mm.
it's a game. You can't be mad at it. It's fair.
Yeah.
You know
Unlike
what's not fair?
what?
Dusty ass turkey. And we're going to talk about it. Don't you bring no dusty ass turkeys. If your turkeys looks like it needs like Vaseline or cocoa butter on it, don't bring no dusty ass turkeys to anybody's house.
Right.
If you've never been asked to bring it before, don't try it now. We understand we're in 2025 and we deserve to have what's the word I'm looking for? Our freedom of expression.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your ass where you belong. And if you know how to make drinks, make drinks. Don't you bring no dry ass turkey to nobody's Thanksgiving. They don't deserve it. Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, nothing.
Okay, so I feel like I'm one of the few people who will take on the responsibility of cooking. Like
The
Thanksgiving,
whole thing.
yeah, I do it all the time. Listen,
Hmm.
I would much rather cook and know the food gonna be good than to allow you to bring something to my house that somebody might think I made. And I know that sound like
I'm
it's
not mad at you.
yeah, yeah. Mm-mm, don't
I'm
no
not
no.
I'm not mad at you.
You don't have to bring anything. No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Like so I got a question for you. And I know we talked about it, but I'm about to sting you with this one.
Uh-oh.
Potlucks.
Man, listen. Y'all,
How do you feel about them? How do you feel about potlucks first? Like you know we
after
just got a little
Tuesday, I'm just never again. Like I'm PTO and them shits. Like, no.
we gonna save the dignity of your job. That's bad. So do you eat everybody's food at
No.
potlucks?
No. I only eat the people who at least smell clean. That's first
Hmm.
off. Because if you smell bad, then your house dirty.
I feel bad
Hmm,
that unless I have and we're gonna get into it a little bit.
sure.
We're gonna get into a little bit, and I'm about to low key admit to something that in normal circumstances would not admit to.
Okay.
I have had a work bay before,
Work days are fun.
and the only food I ate at potlucks was from the work bay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She would make me a special plate on the side. She said, "All right, I put some extra that we made," and she would make sure that I was good.
That's what they're supposed to do. Okay, so since we talking about it, is a work-based situation um always is it one-sided? Because
We gonna
I've
get
never
into it. We gonna get into it right now.
yeah, is
We
it
going now.
one-sided?
We got to get into the current events first.
Okay,
Nah, we because
okay.
I think we gonna agree to disagree on this one. But
So
current events, current events. Y'all ready? Government shutdown is now lifted for the time being. However, a lot of y'all transit unions that might be going on strike come January. So be careful, check your notices, be careful and be on the lookout.
Yep.
Ray J, come to the carpet.
Come on, baby.
Ray J.
Oh
Ray
my.
J has now admitted and celebrated his 10,000th body and says that he knows women that have 40,000, 45,000 bodies. Ray
Bro,
J.
everything is awesome.
Ray J. Thank you for that information.
Mm, I could have went without it. I could have went without
Thank you for that information, Ray J, that we never ever wanted to know. We did not want to know that.
I do kind of feel like Kanye and Ray J on the same plan. They,
Yeah.
because they do something good and then they do something real fucked up, and then they do something like, you know what I'm saying? Like they on that plan. And so,
Man.
like, I watched the interview with him and Cam Newton, and he actually had some very intelligent sounding things to say. So whether those answers were written for him, he read that role really well. And he does do a lot for the community. So I can't take it from him. But then he says that out loud and in public. And I'm just like, come on, nephew.
It's like worse than paying your internet bill. Like it is bad, brother. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you be like, I get it on time. Sometimes you be like, me go ahead and put that payment plan on because he just downtrodden sometimes. Oh, Ray J.
But according to him, he's doing it on purpose to beat the algorithm, because the algorithm is only going to follow a black man if he's downtrodden and
So
continues being down.
and here's where I follow you to is like optics become a thing for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, let's say I didn't uh I did so happen to hear that and I just said ha ha ha, Ray J just bullshitting. But I happened to see that episode when he got that weird little crunchy bum bump around his lip. And now I'm just like,
Yeah. Mm.
well shit. Like it was funny till it wasn't. Now,
It was
you
funny.
know.
So it wasn't.
Did
It
you
was
ever see
funny.
that bum bump on his lip?
I did.
It's
He
like right
gets them
there.
from time to time.
Yeah.
Gets them from time to time. Y'all, please excuse my voice. Ever since we was on last Wednesday, I've been a little down myself. This cold season done took your girl out, but I'm here with it.
You sound like you need a seasonal OnlyFans page.
I sound like I need, yeah, some a hug and a haircut. I don't know what the fuck I need right now, but shit, taxes up, fixes down.
You gonna have some executive talking about say it again. I'm sorry.
No, you
Go ahead.
good. You good. So
10,000 is crazy work.
45 is crazy. And they're not older than us. So they've got less time.
45,000 bodies?
45,000 bodies. Like how
I
many
don't know 45,000 people.
how many a night? Like what's the math on that?
Like you
45,000
like
is
you're literally practicing on your ex followers and then executing on your Twitter follower or your Instagram followers.
right.
Some calibration, your followers are included in this, is what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
it's weird.
All of them. Look, you heard about 50?
What happened? Besides him and Vivica, like I love them.
Yeah, they're crazy. Um, the documentary's coming, bro. It's gonna be here next week.
50 Cent?
Mm.
Oh shit.
This nigga made a fucking Diddy documentary called The Reckoning.
Oh shit.
Sean Combs, The Reckoning at that. 50 ain't
I
shit.
don't know what to call 50. Like
That's a maniacal, dangerous man. Look, I don't care what.
like if you can understand the story of a villain being a hero, like then you understand 50 Cent. Like
Definitely an anti-hero. And it's crazy. This 50 Cent, how to rob a nigga, 50 Cent. That 50 Cent is
how,
true the world.
how to be chosen by God because you got shot 9 times in every femoral artery possible and you just so happen to make it. 50 Cent. How to throw it all away.
My guy. I hats
Over
off.
some petty beef. 50 Cent.
Hats off to you, 50. Um, so usually I'm very selfish, but because it's Sagittarius season, I'm in a giving mood. Okay. The
I'm
Eagles is
here for
number
it.
one in the NFC East.
I feel like you're only saying that because we lost last week.
No, it's still y'all number one in the NFC East. Like I don't,
Okay, okay. I rocks with that then.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give y'all props.
Thank you.
Y'all really
Thank
good. You
you.
did take one on the chin, but it happens. That's football.
Can
So
I give y'all kudos?
yeah, of course.
Patriots doing some phenomenal stuff.
10-2,
Patriots are doing some
bro.
phenomenal stuff right now, man.
10-2, bro. I'm so glad to see us here. Like, I'm not gonna get too excited. We gotta make it through
Now,
some pressure
so
games. But
here's how I look at it for y'all, right?
mm,
Because I understand having, because they were on the losing side last season, they had to get the lesser schedule. But
mm,
here's what I look at, and I believe in this momentum.
yep. And we
Momentum will carry your ass further than, what I mean, whatever schedule. If you get a good movement, a good momentum, like they are rocking on cylinders, like three phases, you can't argue that. I don't care how
yeah,
weak the schedule is, you can't argue them playing and operating on all cylinders.
they are.
Y'all ain't think I knew shit about football, did y'all? I used to play football, and my little ass used to crack heads. I was a cornerback and
You
in
know
a
what's
wide receiver
crazy?
hybrid. What?
Every football nigga, I mean, every track dude, or no, yeah, every football dude I know used to play, but ran track and vice
Hell
versa.
yeah.
All the track runners was football players, and they always did back to backs. It was crazy to me because it was like basically all the way through school, y'all just sports, nigga. Like,
Yeah. You want to know what it was one year I took a can of whey protein because I was like, I'm gonna gain weight. I gained about a grand total of 3 pounds using this. I didn't know that like hypermetabolism was a thing back then.
right?
So I came back to school. At summer training. When I tell you that everybody grew, like it felt like everybody just kind of like went through puberty. But God was like, you gotta wait another couple years. Like you got a lesson to learn through all of it. So I didn't play football anymore after that.
No,
That
that's
was it was just like even my best friend. Like this nigga just how you go from 5'3" to 5'11" in the summer.
it happens.
Yeah, clearly.
Look, yeah, it happens. I don't remember being 5'8". I was 5'9" for about a year, but I literally jumped up from like 5'5" to 5'8" to 5'10" by junior year. Like,
A good portion of my life is at 5'5". Like 5'5". I think my growth spurt gave me 3.5 inches.
oh Jesus. Well, that's okay. Another short nigga's doing well in life too. Nas got an album coming.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Him and DJ Drama.
Did you see Khalees hurt herself on a zip line?
I seen Khaleesi's horrible ass braided lace front that she had on in that video.
You leave that fine specimen alone.
She was sitting around looking like a goddamn conehead, bro. Like, did you see that wig on her head?
Eh, Yes, I did. I did.
Okay, yeah.
I did.
I'm not saying she ugly. I'm saying whoever braided underneath that wig needs to be shot.
And it ain't even about how she looks. It's just the fact that she's doing whatever the hell she wants right now, and she's choosing just quiet peace.
Good for
And
her.
I fucks with that. I fucks with that. But you ziplining, Khalees, that's not your thing.
Right.
Matter of fact, it is your thing. Just stop sticking stop sticking your foot out.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to drop kick the very break that was going to stop her, and thought that her foot was going to be better than the braking system.
She thinks she's a superhero for real. And I mean, good for you, but I know that shit hurt. So
Man,
um what else is going on? Okay, so you heard about Australia?
mm-mm.
The Florida of the world. So Australia is what it is. Don't laugh like that. It is. You telling me it's not?
Australia, the continental Florida. It sure is. It sure
That's exactly what it is. Look,
everything in Australia is in Florida. Like, I don't know if y'all know anything about Florida.
yeah, prison
Y'all
colonies. Listen,
American
I can't do
Australians.
it. Right, right, right. Australia is the continental fucking Florida.
Well said. I'll
But,
say that. Well said.
but they actually doing something good, in my
What they
opinion.
do?
They are putting state, continent, country, all the way around them. Nobody under 16 can be on social media.
Really?
Yep. Yep. And I love it. I love it.
I'm cracking up. Wait, what?
Nobody under the age of 16 can be on social media in Australia. Period.
Let's go. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that though,
I
but
do. I love it. I love it. Let these kids get back to understanding what real life social interaction looks like.
so I do agree with that. I will say that's important.
Hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's going to add a lot more attention to what's going on in school because you're going to have to deal with them people in their face. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Just like we did.
right.
It's you going, yeah. Mm-mm.
Man, when I tell you, whatever happened to um I don't think that people have that level of just service and the comfort of just interaction anymore. Like, I think after COVID, when we had to use apps for everything, it really like they degraded a whole entire generation here.
It
Like,
did.
so if I said ba da ba ba ba,
I'm loving it.
and so that's what they know of. But if I said we'd love to see you smile,
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about you now.
Mm-mm.
Burger King, have it your way.
It's still, it's still that.
You be lucky if a joker even come up to say, "Can I help you?"
Uh-uh.
I like to say, "Shouts out to Chick-fil-A."
Fuck Chick-fil-A. That ain't chicken.
I don't give a doggone if it's deer hip. The fact is, they do it with a smile, and even if they find out that it is kangaroo,
It ain't chicken. And whatever Brian, y'all don't stop putting the chicken in the pickle jars, nigga. Stop doing stupid. Anyway, fuck you,
wait,
Chick-fil-A.
what? What?
Huh?
Would you just who's putting chicken in pickle jars? Whoa! Wait a goddamn what? Whoa! Say that again.
They, in my mind, the way the chicken tastes, it's like brined in pickle juice. Like they took all the little spears out the
Oh, oh Jesus!
and put the chicken in there before they battered it up and fried it. That's what that chicken tastes like to me. It's disgusting, bro.
I thought, well, that was some TikTok trend.
No,
Hey,
no.
sidebar, and we gonna
Might
get
be,
into
but
it.
yeah, no, listen. Um,
Mhm.
do you fuck with Donald Glover or Childish Gambino?
I do.
So y'all, prayers out to him and his family. He had a stroke recently.
He did. He
Um,
did.
and he also, I guess, during that ordeal, found out he's got a hole in his heart. So he is dealing with some very serious health issues. And as one of my favorite MCs, I just wanted to say salute you, sir. You know, not only do you make great music, you make great television. Community was one of my favorite fucking shows. That shit was
Great
hilarious.
production. He
Yeah,
great actor. Great
yeah.
philanthropist. Speedy recovery to him. Thoughts and prayers to the family. Um, yeah. Black men, take your asses to the doctors.
Take care of
Black
yourself.
woman, be the example. Take your asses to the doctors too. But also encourage your black men to go to the doctors.
Mhm. Yeah, guys, please and thank
Black men, walk your black woman to the doctors and sit your asses outside. Don't nobody need you in the room with them. That makes them uncomfortable.
you.
You fucking weirdos.
That part.
Sorry.
No, you good. You good. Last thing I saw in the news this week, because it's been, a little bit, not a lot going on, a little bit, but down here, they dismissed this nigga's election tampering case. Like dismissed nothing. Like gone. Just fuck y'all.
Talking about Trump.
Yeah.
I don't expect anything different at this point.
So
I mean, he's got a lot of bigger fish to fry. If I'm being honest with you, though.
you do.
I
Truly he
mean,
does.
I've never seen a person that has to worry about so much going on after their presidency.
Hmm.
Like they're just trying to do everything as favorable sociologically that they can, so that they can get some sort of of public opinion grace when they got to answer to all the stuff that they do. Like once they released those files, it was a wrap. Everybody was like, "We knew," but thank you for authenticating this all for us.
Yeah.
He's been
So
awfully quiet.
the fact that it's now almost December, right?
Hmm.
And since around this time last year, I start telling y'all there's a goddamn chicken egg conspiracy going on.
Uh-oh.
So there's fake chicken in the Campbell soup now.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, bro.
Bro was like, "This is for poor people. This ain't even real chicken." The Campbell Soup owner said that ain't real chicken.
Good.
And he said he made it for poor people.
I want to eat that shit. I want to eat that shit. Like
I
real. He was a nigga in that moment. I ain't eating that shit.
I feel bad that the only every time I think of Campbell Soup, like I don't eat it either. Um, I
Right.
think of like Donovan McNabb, and I just look at that and just be like, "Ooh, you ate that."
Everybody's eating Campbell's at one point in time. If you've even eaten any of the chunky soups, that's Campbell's. It's all your,
Nasty.
y'all mama put that Campbell's cream of everything. Put that Campbell's cream of everything and everything back in the day. Don't
Cream of mushroom soup,
right,
cream of
right. So I do feel like we are kind of in a situationship with food in America. Because we can't even get food that isn't in some way modified outside of what it's supposed to do.
got 100%. They say it's 100% all natural, but half the shit I can't read on the ingredients. Like mononucleopeptide, that sounds like something that'll kill me.
I just really want to understand like where we're at with this idea of it's really like what's the word I'm looking for, bro? You're playing in our faces basically to such an
Pat,
extent
yeah.
that you got us eating cubic zirconia. We won't wear it. Niggas clown you for pleather. They you know what I'm saying? Like now all of a sudden we eating this shit. Even
Like
the
you got us eating plastic bottles and calling it like, what is that food called?
even the vegetables.
What is it? Impossible meat? That ain't nothing
Have
but
you ever
aquafina in a
eaten
bottle.
it? Have you? Did you ever try the
I've
impossible?
tried it before. Yeah.
Was it? Is it possible? Like what's
It's possible to make it to the toilet on time.
the?
Hmm.
Okay, so this week, chopping it up. What we doing? What we doing this week?
Hey man, we were talking about situationships. Situations
A
will arise in a life, but you gotta be smart about it.
nope.
Celebration. Um, we were
What?
talking about friends with benefit. I can't even say it.
Look, you can't even
I
say it.
needs me one. I need to fill out. I'm accepting application. It's like no. Friends with benefits. We were talking about that and situationships. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can bring some more people on. We had a couple people on and then they left.
Okay, then.
We're gonna bring a couple more people on. We're gonna make sure that they understand that I'm gonna talk about this. And whatever y'all get from me, remember, you asked for it. So don't
You,
ask for something you're not
you
ready
did
for.
this to yourself.
You did it to yourself.
which I feel as though should be the motto of situationships. Because them breakups be hard. You can't tell nobody what you going
Horrible.
to do. You can't, like, it's a bad
Like,
situation.
so which do you think is worse? Like a long relationship breakup or a situationship breakup?
The situationship breakup.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. Um, First, I'm gonna run this video real quick for y'all because I do feel like people should understand what a situationship really is.
Let's catch y'all up. I'm sorry. Let's catch y'all up
Yeah,
because
yeah,
this is something that is near and dear to our society and our lives. So let's go ahead and catch this up.
yeah, yeah.
It listen, got folks side eyeing us for no reason. Like,
No,
man, listen.
Tell you, some guy asked me out on a date this morning when I was getting coffee. Crazy, right? Really? What did you say? Well, I said I couldn't because because of us. But then I was wondering, what are we? I'm sorry, what? Well, are we dating? I mean, we've been hanging out for a few months now. I mean, we certainly see each other sometimes. So we're seeing each other. Yeah, okay, all right. How's that different than dating? Gosh, hot in here all of a sudden. Does seeing each other mean if you wanted to, you could go see someone else at the same time? Technically, are you seeing someone else? Not at the moment. Okay, but you could see other people and sleep with them, and you wouldn't feel wrong about that, nor would you even tell me? Technically. Okay, I hate that. Truly hate that. I mean, I just don't see the reason to put labels on things. Why ruin the good thing that we have going? We're having fun. Okay, and how would dating change any of that? I guess I'm just confused. I mean, we could hang out the same amount of time that we're hanging out now. Are you simply avoiding dating or being exclusive because then you'd have to break up with me if it came to that? Or because you want to sleep with other people the same time you're sleeping with me if you had that opportunity? I got to be honest, that was a lot of words, and I kind of stopped paying attention in the middle there. Okay, feels like I made a mistake here.
yeah. That's mm. Mm. The way I'm triggered. Look, the way I'm triggered right now. Like, God damn it, bro. Oh, okay, okay.
I'd like to put a disclaimer out today. I said this season I'm not gonna smoke or drink as much, but when we talked, we said we was gonna bring this idea up. I said, oh boy.
Cause like
Ooh, man.
I've been on both sides of that though.
I
And
understand. I've
yeah,
been away from the idea of any aspect of partnerships for a long time. And here's what it feels like for me, right? It's like saying, okay, I haven't ran track for quite some time. And you just all of a sudden saying, hey, we need you on the 4x4 for a competition race. I'm like, I'm not ready.
I'm
I'm not
already.
ready. I'm not ready.
Oh,
But we gonna get into it. We out here. Hey
I'm.
man,
Have you had one personally?
I I I said I was going to be honest and I was not going to lie. And most people don't believe half the shit I say anyway, so I'm going to be honest about it. Yes, I have had a situationship.
Okay.
Didn't know I was in it, but I had a situationship going on.
Why are we oblivious? First of all, stop. We got to stop being that way.
Who knew?
And yeah, it kind of falls out like that sometimes. So
Man.
I,
Oh, that was rough.
it was bad for you.
Scrape my knees, man.
Well, okay. So how so? Because
So,
this is where
mhm,
it gets interesting for me with situationships. So I want to
mhm.
see how you ended up feeling like that. Mhm.
So like, and there's levels to this, man. Like, and I guess I'm pretty old school, so I don't. Well, shit, I may have been on the other side of that fence too.
Yeah.
But so you don't recognize it, right? So thank God that I have a psychological approach to things, and I kind of look at things a little bit mentally before I put my emotions in this stuff. So I was paying attention carefully to what this person was saying to me, right? And I after I guess the infatuation phase wore off for me, I was listening and I felt like I was being compared to a lot or contrasted with different people
Right.
that I've never met before.
Mm. Okay.
It like it wasn't always what that person said. It was often how they said something.
Hmm.
And um I guess it got really, really interesting for me when this young lady, this particular young lady, she uh she decided that she was going to um say, hey, let's take a pause on what we're doing because I see somebody over there that I'm just interested in wanting to get to know.
Hmm.
I said, where the fuck do they do that at? Like, where in the history of ever never do they do that at? So
That part.
I told her, I said, take it, you can go ahead and enjoy, but you cannot come back here. Like
Mm.
you cannot go. Like once I started to like figure out what the heck was going on, but then it made me feel real bad because this was going on for a minute.
Right.
Like the breadcrumbing, the
Oh, God.
gaslighting,
The breadcrumbing is
like
the worst to me.
yo, man.
The breadcrumbing is the worst because as much as I am a believer of like esteem of your motherfucking self, right?
You had me believing, like,
Right. And then once I believe, I gotta try to act according to that, and it's weird as fuck, bro.
man. And it's like it's for me, it's like a weird duality of like getting to know somebody and
Mhm.
then figuring somebody out.
Right.
And it's like when you're in that beginning phase, it all kind of looks the same.
Hmm.
It's after like that first, I guess, disagreement.
True.
Once that disagreement happens, then you see how that person's going to be treating you for the duration of, man, I if I didn't go through certain aspects of like shadow work, I'm gonna say to a person,
A
if you
lot of
if you
niggas would have
walk
got
away,
punched in the face by now, bro. A lot.
man, I'm gonna say like, and I wouldn't even say like I would punch somebody in the face, but when I say if I give everything and you got all of me, then I'm a motherfucker. I'm worse than fucking John Legend in a I'm worse than Carl Thomas.
See, look, and it's like
It's bad.
it's bad because the reality of it is, like you said, if you're giving all of yourself, it's tough to look at somebody that you've done that for the same when it's not reciprocated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a tough mindset to be in when you got to be like this motherfucker here.
Like we ain't had to do that. Like
Because why did we get? When did we get? Then I start asking the questions. Too late. Now it's at the end, and
it's
it's all
already too late.
yeah, man. Why? When? How? Who? What?
Like the only reason why
What?
I caught you is because you're comfortable. That's the and that's where my brain goes. It's like I caught you because you're comfortable. Because I'm not looking for nothing.
Right.
Like I caught you because you're comfortable. And if I caught you because you're comfortable, that means you've been doing this shit. So I'm not gonna go. The more I go looking, my brain does not process that okay.
Mm-mm.
After a while, I'm gonna redirect and start looking for you.
Now, you said you've been in a
Oops.
situationship, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna edit that.
I
Yes.
personally don't feel like I have been. I have, however, had some pretty serious friends with benefit situations.
Hmm. Elaborate. Oh, I'm triggered.
I know. I see it on you. It's okay.
I had these glasses so clear lenses wasn't gonna work on this show, man. You
Baby, listen.
motherfucker.
So
Woo!
friends with benefits in mind, it's literally I'm your friend and we fuck around from time to time. Like there's no emotional roller coaster on the relationship side.
Mm-hmm.
My toxic trait is that I believe that friends are supposed to be friends.
Explain.
So we're friends. I can call you and talk. If I need help and you can help, you're gonna help. I text you, you answer, we play phone tag, whatever, however it works, but you're friends, right? Who occasionally sleep together. So that I think because a lot of people aren't like me in the sense of how much weight I put in friendship,
Mm-hmm.
that it gets real messy for me because then we're fucking, but you stopped being my friend.
That's the part that gets interesting with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what do you become after all of that?
Just nothing for real because what we were and what we were comfortable in, like you said, went away because you wasn't, you know,
Like for me,
wasn't
like
being
when like and I do my best to be very clear about the friendship line. Like and I understand that on my end, to be rejected or to feel presumably rejected, I get it. But if I and I'm going to say this in public here, if I call you friend, then that means that I trust you enough to where I can deeply unveil who I am to you with hopes that you will look at me the way I see me
Mhm.
and govern yourself the way I see you. But here's what ends up happening. It's like a transactional. Here it is, revelations. I think that the history of situationships stem from transactional love.
Yeah, I agree. I
Like
agree.
I'm no, I can't. I just can't. In good faith, I can't do it. I
Come on, son.
now it here's what I will say. I will say if I am friends with you,
Hmm.
and I guess how I view friends with benefits is like if I have a friend with benefits, that means you the only motherfucker I'm dealing with. I don't have a
That's the
Monday,
other.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday no more.
That's the
You the one.
Yeah, that's the other. And see, and I think that's just me in general. Like even
Hmm.
we've had that conversation before. Like I'm
Yeah.
not that date the whole roster. I don't have a roster. There might be
Hmm.
line, but it's no roster, if that makes any sense. Like I don't understand that mindset where you just sleeping with 45,000 bodies, nigga. Cause they ain't even men no more. Bodies. Bodies.
Bodies, nigga, like bodies.
Let the body.
Hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Ugh.
That's some wild work. So, and here's and I know that there's probably gonna be people like, oh, so you could be talking to me and you could be messing with something. No, I don't do that either. So the likelihood if I'm sleeping with somebody, and I'm not gonna say the F bomb on here for because
Right.
I accidentally put this on Twitter and my kids are on Twitter and they might happen to click on this, so I'm gonna help them out. If I so happen to be sleeping with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that would obviously mean if you knew me, that's probably the only person that I'm talking to in the regards of growing to become something different.
And that's,
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was perfect timing. Thanks.
right, you did good. Listen, and that's where I'm at with it as well. Like, I don't, dating to me is to try to learn somebody. You know what I mean? It's to try to get to know somebody. And in my mind, it doesn't exceed more than me and somebody else.
Mm-mm.
Unless it came to me as a throuple. You see what I'm saying? Like if it comes that way, then we'll see. But
Hey, I'm too selfish. I'm way too selfish. Like I'm too goofy and too selfish at the same point. Like I just be like, mm-mm,
mm,
mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm trying to think of scenarios where it's just gonna be like it's gonna benefit me, and it's not in today's society.
yeah,
Well, maybe if you find the right group, but that's a very small, isolated group.
true. But this is what I'm saying. Like I'm open to anything. It just got to be right, the right thing.
I'm not open at anything.
Horrible life you live. Why not?
I'm not open to Steve coming and talking to me. There's nothing that Steve got to say to me.
Oh nah, I'm not talking about. Sir. I'm open to anything within my realm.
Fuck.
I'm not saying you should be open to everything.
You said everything.
I said anything, but that was from
Any,
yeah,
like that. Like,
understood.
hey, my wife thinking about. Oh, what are you doing?
Right. Why are you over here, sir?
Now, I will say this. I'm gonna keep it a bit since I hit about 40. It's been hard waking up and being disciplined, man. It's been rough. I don't know what the heck has happened, but shit, there's a gear. There's a gear, man. I ain't know existed.
Yeah.
It's called vampiric. It's called like predator or something. I just be looking like,
Mm-mm. A miss.
man,
A miss. But I
all
mean,
of us, yeah.
feel like situationships are predatory. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I think they are. I
Hmm.
think they're predatory.
In what way?
Um, it's non-reciprocal, which means that there's somebody that's being completely advantageous and somebody that's suffering complete loss.
Right. Right. Do you feel as though that is the intention from the start? Like one person starts in in the sense of being
Well,
uh,
no, I don't think that it's in all cases. No,
okay.
not in all cases. I think that most cases it's a
Mm-mm.
most cases I believe come from what I suffered from, right? Which was like Captain Save-A-Ho-isms.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know, right? So you find somebody that's, maybe trauma bonding, we can call it that, or but you find somebody that's like going through what they're going through and you feel good about making them feel better,
Mm-hmm.
and they in turn, you don't know really what they're going through or why they're even offering you the thing that's like so great to you but so minimal to them. So as a result, as they're growing, what was once like a lot to them is now like being depreciated because they're growing.
Yeah.
And now somebody is receiving them and offering them that little, what I mean? That
Mm-hmm.
little nugget. And it's that little nugget that they desired. So that's why I'm always a proponent of, before I bring anybody into, it doesn't matter, finances is not a thing for me. Like, but if you're bringing somebody into my life, you have to have an intentional reason as to why you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're honest to say that it's just for the John.
Okay. So wait, because in my mind, this is how friends with benefits happens.
Yeah.
We chilling, we cool, and then one day somebody's like, yeah, I want to fuck around. We gonna fuck around,
Yeah.
or accidentally, like y'all got drunk, whatever. But usually, it's just the advantageousness of the moment for the intercourse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're supposed to still. That sounded wild.
That was crazy. Woo.
Oh, Chestnut Checkers ASMR, y'all. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I saw my little twitch. I was, oh, damn.
It done
Go ahead.
broke his whole spine in three.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was
I'm
saying.
so sorry. But when you're dealing with, like you said, you were dealing when you're dealing with those type of relationships and being able to like kind of like navigate in in those styles of
Yeah,
relationships,
yeah,
like
because
what?
it's like I feel as though if and in fact you are honest up front,
There you go.
you can therefore go forward at least in the mindset of having some sort of idea of what the boundary around what you're doing is going to be. You know what I mean? I think that the friends with benefits expands into a situationship once the feelings get involved.
So I'm using a scenario, um,
Hey, Ron.
just a scenario here saying that, hey, let's just use this objectively.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are friends. Your intention is not to, but all stars align too,
Mm-hmm.
then have that conversation.
Mm-hmm. Or
Like
the
that's kind.
conversation to be had previous. The feelings are there. You want to try it? Sure. Don't fuck up my friendship with my friend though.
Well, I mean, again, that's when it becomes tricky because the person is saying, "Hey, okay, this is a starting point for what we can journey to become."
Who's saying that? See, this is where it gets fucked up. And
See,
this is why this is okay. Stop, Kristen. Got triggered. Sorry. Listen,
you're doing great.
this is where people say I'm masculine in relationships. Because who's saying that? Who in the history of niggerdom is saying that?
Well, I mean, you have to consider because again, there are people. Ooh, shit, my fault. There are
Mhm.
people that decide to say, okay, although this happened and it should have only never happened, but seeing as though it did, let's establish what it is that happened. Let's
Right.
have this conversation. And the idea of, okay, this was a one-time thing on your end versus I actually could do this again and again and again if the opportunity was. So that conversation it has to be had.
Okay. So I need to start at the basic beginning of the situationship, friends with benefits, whatever. Y'all cool with each other and y'all fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Mhm.
If the fuck is not good, does it fuck up the friendship?
I think it enhances the friendship.
You dead ass just gonna reset the factory settings.
Like,
Double tap
ooh,
on this
no,
friendship.
brother.
She becomes bro after that. She come on, bro. We gonna go get
Hey, man.
oh
This
shit.
is just what you are.
Look, right. Yeah. You gonna be my friend. You friend zoned officially at that point.
Hey,
That's
homie.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
the
mean, and it also,
optically it's weird in my head. Like that's why I'm having trouble finding the words. Because it just happens. It's not even like it just happens.
and it's also about how you handle the aftermath of it. Like, you could be, and again, most cases, the friend with benefits. That's how do you say it in a way
Friend
that's
with
like
benefits, FWB.
the past part of it. The ones that I've had, I want to say that yeah, they act a little different after like that was established. And it wasn't the fact that like I wanted it to become just a friends with benefits. It was just after, the essence of the matter happened, I realized that you couldn't handle anything further than that.
First of all, the Celtics just beat the Pistons. Anyway, I agree to an extent, but I do feel like okay, maybe I got it backwards then because I feel like the situationships more so than the friends with benefits starts with this idea of I don't want nothing for real, you don't want nothing for real, both of us want sex, so we're just gonna have sex.
Uh-huh.
And the amount of time you end up spending with that person because y'all are having sex turns into relationship feelings without relationship commitment.
So which one is that?
That's the situationship in my mind.
Okay.
Friends with benefits is you the homie, but the dick is slapping. And so I don't never want nothing from you but what we already had as the homie and some dick every once in a while. Like that's in my mind how that works.
Chat, chat, y'all. We need your help.
Hmm.
I definitely see where you're coming from,
You see what
and
I'm saying?
dare I say I've never quite defined it, so that makes sense to me. But I need y'all understanding, chat. What it is a situationship? Is it that?
I think so, Shad.
Oh man,
Let us know what y'all think of what's the difference between a situationship and friends with benefits, because I do feel like it's a thorough distinction. Both
there
of
is a distinction. I agree.
both of them are ruined by the catching of feelings, though. We should not have catcheth, shan't ever catcheth the feelings.
But that's when it gets tricky though, because I think that situationships, there's not feelings really involved with the situationship, but the friends with benefits, I actually care about you.
And see, that's where I think that one's more fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's a little like
Because
you know,
I really just be wanting my friend for real. And it's such,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
it's
just be wanting a hug. You might just want some dick, and I just be like, God damn! I just be
I
want.
just needed
I
a
just
hug
know.
today. I had a horrible day, bitch. Can I
Damn.
tell somebody what happened to that shit? What
No,
happened to that shit?
right.
You
All I
know,
guess is
you
some Little
gotta
Caesars pizza and no hug. Like I don't get no hug.
Little Caesars is crazy. Why y'all eating boxes with
I'm not
cheese
eating no
on it?
Little Caesars, but that's what they try.
Jesus Christ. Not the discount pie. Never
I
take
mean,
it.
when you going through like a sad moment, like I did go through like a couple of depressive events when
Oh,
I was just like, you know what? Because I'm not a chocolate person. Like
what?
I'll notice, like you know how people be like, oh, I want sweets and snacks and shit like that. Like
What?
I'll notice, yeah, like I'll notice that I'm going through like a depressive moment when I want like greasy ass food. Like the whole world could be collapsing around me, and I'm not even paying attention to it. But I'll just be out one day, and I'll just be like, "Why the hell did I just order that?"
Mm,
That's not normally in my preference to order.
that part.
Like all of a sudden, I want this big ass spare rib. Then I'm like, I don't even eat fucking pork. Like, and I'm
Oh,
like, oh,
pork.
William, it's too late. You got to check on yourself. Like, and by that time, you got to, recalibrate. So I
Y'all don't
don't
even
even.
understand. Let me just real quick sidebar with the people real quick. Chat.
Uh,
If you don't eat pork, don't eat pork. That shit will literally fuck you up. Like,
man, it'll take you out of here.
mm, mm-mm.
Shit.
And I do love a good bacon, even though beef bacon is the best bacon. But I do love
Absolutely.
some
Say that
bacon.
twice.
Beef bacon is the best bacon. Period. Look, period.
The end. The
And
end.
okay, so I'm in my healing journey, right? I'm in my healing journey.
Absolutely. Looking good.
Um, I don't want nothing from nobody, which is how I keep winding up in these situationships. And then I'll be sitting around singing Coco Jones. Why can't I never find somebody else to love, ass bitch? Heard it all the fuck up. Mad at myself for hurting myself because I never wasn't supposed to do none of this in the first goddamn place.
So in I guess in like a normal scenario, how does this happen?
I be feeling as though when we're in our healing journeys, especially, there are these spaces, there are these emotional gaps where we're just exhausted. So the emotion is just like, nah, go ahead and live life. Go ahead and live life without me for a little while. So, okay. But then you meet somebody and they're really cool. Okay, you remember that movie Fight Club?
Yes.
And that nigga shot his whole cheek off in the end.
Yes.
And
Hmm.
he looked at the bitch and was like, "You met me at a really weird time in my life. This is how we get here."
That is true. That's hella accurate.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
hella accurate. Yeah.
this is why I wanted to talk about this because I'm triggered just by the word.
Yeah.
And I refuse to call myself in a situationship, which is why I want to make the distinction between that and friends with benefits. Because I usually am not just randomly meeting somebody and making up scenarios around something that's very straightforward.
Absolutely. I think with a friend with benefits, I can grow better with a person with like a friend with friends with benefits.
That
There's
shit hurts, bro. Mm.
oh shit.
Because not only are you privately grieving a relationship, like you can't really tell, you can't
Yeah.
explain because it wasn't one, but then you are also publicly grieving your friendship.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that, and that's true. But,
Mhm.
but here's the thing for me though, right? I thought I was sliding the shit down that chair.
Don't
But
you
here's the thing though. Like with a situationship, I don't even fucking know you.
see?
Like we just kind of like we tagging and bagging, and the expectation level is up here, and this person may not even care to see you other than how they see what they want from you. You know, and that's it's weird to me.
Yeah, because it's like a part of situationships in my mind is this idea that there are these, I don't want to say imaginary, but there are these expectation ultimatums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you expect these things from me because what we discussed is over here. But
Mm-hmm.
you expected me to get five, six, seven things from over here every day that I don't know nothing about.
Man,
And it's fucked up because stop expecting me to know shit that I don't.
I don't know.
And that has never been discussed because this ain't that.
Like, and I
On
be
the other
like,
hand, hold up. Because the have the motherfucker looking at you like, well, this ain't that is the most hurtful shit in the world.
that'll hurt your fucking feelings. Hurt your damn feelings.
But you knew this wasn't that from the time that this
Like,
started to
but
be
you
that.
knew.
This shit is so crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me.
Like you out here seeing like this the growth. And they out here with them pruning joint ready to pull that bitch up. Like, I don't want no tomatoes. I didn't ask for tomatoes.
You know, then I
It's
think
like,
the other
goddamn.
part is because dating is sewage anyway, right? The dating pool is sewage anyway. So the other part of it is you
Sewage.
don't want to become too invested in the fucking sewage recycling plant.
Yeah.
You know, which is where I told you they this is where I get called masculine in the shit because I'm not. Hmm, I'm not. Mm-mm. It's too much of a distraction after a certain point.
Yeah. And I say this, I say like, and I think this is a two-part a thing, and I wish people would take. And no, I don't give a flying filth. I gotta do better at that. Sorry, Y- that was like a thought to myself. Two parts to this one.
I'm gonna choke on my goddamn water. You're not gonna do this to me today.
It was a moment. I got to do better. My therapist told me I got to do better.
Okay, all right, all right.
So
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I have to define this as two parts, right? Two thoughts here.
Mhm.
First thought is there's this misnomer that I don't be caring about how people feel.
You
And
don't.
I
Don't you
I
pout at me.
I
You
care.
fucking pout at me. You
I
don't care
care.
about how people feel. You
I
are the
do.
first person to tell somebody fuck your feelings because feelings ain't facts. Now, don't come to me.
As it pertains to the matters at hand.
No, because all the matters at hand for most motherfuckers walking the planet is they fucking feelings.
And this is where we go through the big dilemma. So that's what I wanted to address right there. Right
Mm.
there.
See, this
You
is what
ready?
he show y'all that he don't give a fuck about
I do care
y'all.
because so if you tell me, right, because like let's say you, you know we're I'm like, oh, after the do is done, and I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to now get to understand this person because, you know, in order for us to even have done the do, I have to have seen you in a different light to begin with. So now I'm just kind of observing, and I'm getting to da 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 da. I'm finding out what you, huh?
It don't sound backwards to you.
It's backwards as shit.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Da 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 da. We there.
Right.
Okay,
And
just
that's the
making sure I
thing.
wasn't tripping.
So this is just what I'm saying. Like, I actually care about feelings, right? So
Mm.
I get to the point where I'm like, all right, I actually understand and know this person. And what the fuck else am I doing out in this world other than why not focus on this person and get to know this person? I'm like, you know what? Let me just drop my log, put my past in the past. Let me just focus. Only to find out that you like, nigga, what are you doing?
Look, I do feel there's
So
also a other spin on this idea, because that idea of nigga, what is you doing, now translates to our whole community. Like I feel like Black people are in a situationship with the country. I'll put this video on for y'all real quick.
we out here.
And it's not this video is not political, but I do feel like that's what the relationship is nowadays. Like it's very, very, very what's the word I'm looking for? One-sided and
I would say that it's misplaced expectations based on our sexual chemistry.
Perfect.
Okay, but based on
Perfect.
sexual chemistry or sexual activity?
Interaction, yeah.
Yeah,
Because sex doesn't have to be. You could be dating someone exclusively and still not be having sex with them.
True,
Right?
but again, in my opinion, that doesn't classify as a situationship. That's why I say misplaced expectations. Like we done got together, we done had sex or whatever, and we might have both sounded, "Hey man, this is just casual. We're gonna do our thing." But the chemistry start to putting in your head that shouldn't be there. Now you have expectations. Now you on a plane, and now I'm like, who you on the plane with? Oh, I seen you out to dinner. Who is that extra plate for? Who is that extra drink
right there?
for?
Stay in the place. Stay in the place that we assigned you.
That's what I'm saying. So that's that's what makes a situationship a
How
situationship.
often
Somebody
can we do
always
that,
veered out of
So do
veered out of it.
situationships need rules?
They do.
They do, but I
feel like
think
they do.
first we have to agree that this will never be a thing.
Well,
Right? We enjoy each other's company. We enjoy the void that we feel for each other, but this can never be a thing.
I'm sorry, but this it sounds irresponsible though.
Oh, it's very irresponsible.
It sounds like really irresponsible just as adults, just like as humans, but as adults, assuming that most people are mature enough to do that. But although I don't govern your emotions, in a sense, I influence so much of it that I feel responsible for how I'm handling you. I feel responsible for how you feel as well. If I'm misleading you, I feel responsible for that. And a lot of times, just as humans, because we want things, we want people to fill our voids, we don't have those conversations. And we're not truly honest with that person to tell them that this is exactly what I want and this is how it's going to be. And then we're really passive when it comes to our boundaries. When we do establish those boundaries, we're very passive. We try to bend a lot for the sake of other people. So I feel like situationships are just irresponsible.
And to your point, a lot of women are involuntarily in situationships with men who are just not prepared to choose them. They will stay in a situation with a man who's not prepared to choose them. However, to your facial point, I also understand that women will put men in a situationship as well.
And this is why I don't ever like to gender shame. I'm not the niggas ain't shit girl like people think I am.
Right.
Niggas do weird shit, but not all niggas ain't shit. A lot of these niggas is a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just
what I was saying.
found it interesting how it's just like I think it was well put about the responsibility. Like once that line is crossed, like you have a responsibility at that point. And to have that conversation, whatever this was, you got to have that conversation.
Well, what I found in my experience is even when you are having these conversations, even the conversations are one-sided.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like one person is saying, okay, let's set a boundary here, or let's, where are we at with this? And what are we doing with that? And still the breadcrumbing and the gap, that's when all of that plays its part. Because it's like, you don't know how many men I will ask, or no, I won't even ask. I will tell people that I'm poly, correct? Just to see their reaction. And every nigga I tell this to is basically responding by saying, As long as I get my time with you, I'm cool.
Interesting.
That is the most desperate shit a nigga can say. And see, again, I keep being called masculine.
Wow.
Yeah, I keep being called masculine, but this is where it plays out. Like once I see that in you, there's an automatic stop block for how far I'm willing to go with you.
Like, and that's for me. Like, I'm not here to say, um, you don't have like a purpose in my life or whatever. I don't really care who you are as far as like your title or your prestige or your resume. I just want to know the reason why you're here. You know what I mean? Like,
They don't have a
if
reason to be there other
and
than
that's when it gets tricky, because for me, that's when I'm able to connect quickly the gaslighting, the breadcrumbing, or the victimizing, or whatever damsel in the distress, the
I'm not
Rapunzel.
gonna let you
Like,
sit here and tell my friends in the chat that there has never been a time where you've just stayed.
no, I have.
Right.
I have. Like, I told you already I did. Like, I'm
Mhm.
guilty.
Why
You
is
know
you
what I
at
mean?
my door screaming though? And you can open the door. Sorry. Y'all, January done got big too. She in here searching for something.
I'm cracking up.
What do
But
you want?
yeah. Uh-oh.
Y'all don't remember the last time this bitch came in looking around too hard and shut the whole show off?
I'm cracking up. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. All right. She done took her ass out the dog again.
But yeah, like I think that's like when you get to that part of like, okay, um and even to get to that area of like friends with benefits or situationships, there has to be some sort of connectivity or attraction. You know
Right.
what I mean? So something led y'all to be together in that time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I
So
do believe in the journey.
right.
So even though I have had to grieve these type of relationships,
Mm-hmm.
I also take especially if friends, like situationships are different, but with friends with benefits, I will grieve the sexual part of that relationship separately and still try to be your friend. And it probably makes me look like an asshole, but I knew who the fuck you was before I started fucking with you. I should never let my feelings get involved. That's all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Mm-hmm.
and oftentimes I get looked at like the weak one or the one who's like, no, you simping basically for a nigga. But no, I would much rather grieve the sexual aspect of things, but keep the friendship.
Absolutely.
Whereas I think with the situationship is intertwined.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't lose one without losing the other, because it was kind of the friendship was built because of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know, man. It sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I think that any relationship that is like built on that style of expectation is a situationship, in my opinion. Like, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's when it gets tricky, because like, when do you take the time to really, get to know who you're dealing with?
And then I feel like there is a third category that we are missing, which is the expectationships.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all bitches, Lord, I've been trying to do better. Mommy, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm about to say some wild shit. Y'all bitches get on my fucking nerves with these expectations.
Here we go.
Listen, stop expecting motherfuckers to pay for your life. You fucking prostitutes. Listen, I'm tired of this idea that at least 78% of y'all got a nigga saved in your phone at food of one sort or the other. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Y'all literally have niggas in y'all phones like Fogo the Child and
Cheesecake Factory.
You see what I'm saying? Like this whole idea of an expectationship is it's the bastard child of the two other relationships.
It's the hella bastard child.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not fair no more. Like Y'all motherfuckers really expect people to do shit that they didn't know they was supposed to do in the first fucking place.
Like, I had no idea that you had this much going on. Like, had I had known,
It just sucks. And like I told y'all, like at the beginning of this season, I am being more introspective, which means you will hear less of me talking about what men are doing wrong or right or whatever. I just look at the morals and values that I hold for myself as a woman. And I do believe that's where women are. One of the banes of my existence in this day and time is being compared to my beloved grandmother. I never wanted to have to be this strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to have to be this independent. I never wanted to have to. I wanted the fucking life they told me I was supposed to have, the housewife shit. You know, but now I understand the importance of 50-50. I understand what the world looks like when it's 100 by yourself. I don't care to not cater to someone who's willing to cater to me. And for a time I've been in this season of I don't necessarily care what the label is around that. But I won't stand for the bad treatment regardless of what we call this shit. And I think that's where our community needs to start stepping up. We got to stop standing when we're falling for everything at this point.
Facts. I mean, and that's when it gets weird. Like, I remember back in the day, and I'm not, calling it one thing or the other, but I do remember back in the day when when it wasn't about like, okay, what do you have to offer me, right?
Right.
It was like, okay, this person is willing and this person is able, and their capacity shows that they're faithful and dedicated to me.
Don't you
Why?
start.
Because I get to see them consistently interact with me and also with the world around me. Like, that was how society was back then. So it was like, it was nothing to see like a woman to have a lot and then find a man that has not as much, or vice versa. And in I guess in a good scenario, we're only trying to stay positive here, but in a good scenario, we're saying, hey, I'm going to now pour in my resources to now build this person up to become what they want and what they desire.
But that's what a friendship is in my mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it sucks. I keep saying it, and I hate that I have to say it, but the word friend has been so slutted out that there is no true value to friendship. There's no understanding common goal of what friendship looks like. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see a hashtag friendship goals, because what does real friendship look like?
I mean, I have a better opportunity of getting a pretty decent car loan than I do running. If I base like a car loan credit system and how y'all qualify friends, I'd
Right.
probably get the car loan.
Yeah. With a very low credit score. You
Pretty
know what I'm
decent
saying? Like,
interest rate too.
I just don't get it no more, bro. And I'm tired. Like, you don't know how many conversations you and I have had where I'm like, yo, I'm tired of having to charge shit to the game.
Yeah.
I'm tired of feeling like I'm just keep falling in love with the same nigga over and over at different parties. Like, the shit gets to the point where I'm literally sitting back like, this can't be real. You know, the whole NPC conversation. Like, this can't, these gotta be NPC. Like, y'all niggas literally all say the same shit.
Yeah, I mean,
the same things. It's weird.
I mean, I think it's dope for me, and it's a catch-22. I mean, I'm thankful to have friends and like solid jokers that are just like, you know what, we see that you make a mistake, right, and that's just who you are.
Yep.
Like, that's, you made like your balance. You may just not have good balance, and I fucks with you because you the friend that don't have good balance, but you excel in these other areas, and that's what allows you to be the part of the nucleus that allows us to be. You know what I mean? Like, but then you have some people that they're just mean. Like, they don't take the time to understand, like, okay,
it's sad.
He has an imbalance, right? But instead of saying what are his other attributes to allow other people to be so closely connected to him, and even that allowed me to get that close to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like why can't I sit down and say, you know what? I can tolerate that. There's some stuff that I can't, but if it's that little, I can tolerate that, and I can actually see something grow out of it.
And see, as a person who also has been married, that's a life skill that's necessary if that's where you want.
Hell yeah.
And so what sucks is trying to find ways to navigate things. I'm like I said earlier, I'm tired of being put in this idea of labels. You know what I mean? Because of course I have to label myself, to identify to the outside of me. But the labels that get put on things by society need to go. Because it really does make this idea of finding a partner in life so fucking weird. I like what I like. You made it very clear. You're not down for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like what you like. So go be honest to what you like.
Right.
Don't come over here with your issues because I'm tall or because I'm big or because you think I got low self-esteem because I'm big. Bitch, I will beat your ass and leave you naked in the street and then call your mama to come get you.
I'll take your man.
For real though. It's that energy all day.
I'm cracking up.
City girls up
right
7,000, bitch. Let's go. Because it really does, like, as much as women my age tend to try to shit on the city girls and the Suki Hanas and the sexy reds, I may not understand their methodologies, right? But go get your life, bitch. Like, yeah.
And again, like, stop comparing your shit to other people's. Like, if there's stuff that you like you'll find that half the stuff that most of these people like that you see on entertainment, they don't like that shit. They have to do it because it's monetization. Like, they don't like half the stuff that y'all think that they be liking out here. They don't. In most cases, most people want simple and affordability.
Right.
That's it.
The beautiful cover girl, nigga. Like, they're not trying to do all that.
Like, any question that you have, any problem, they want simple and affordability. Because what I found out, being a married man before, ex-married, now I'm, signed my divorce papers. Thank you, Jesus. Some years ago, I'm like celebrating the anniversary coming up. Whew. You being a divorcee, what have we learned?
I have learned that I need a separate bedroom. Seriously, I need to sleep in my own motherfucking bed. You could come visit sometimes, but shit. But if I'm marrying somebody, I want to live in the same house. So we just need separate bedrooms. That's
right.
I have learned that I'm okay with not defining by words the relationship. But your actions better show me something. Because regardless to whatever, this is a relationship too.
Right. And the thing, and what I've learned is number one, even before the relationship becomes what it is, to speak up.
Yeah.
Like speak up.
Yeah.
I could find somebody attractive and still not like the person. Like, I don't like you.
Right.
And
motherfucker, that shit is
right. And if you're choosing to ignore the thing that's, the behavior that's not allowing us to progress into anything, then you will find yourself likely stuck in what you feel as though a situationship with me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, I would literally give you a blueprint on how to make this shit work. Like, if you want me to be undivided, then just like you're expecting me for something, because again, society has it now since about, we've seen it blossom since about COVID, where motherfuckers are really, really willing to just jump ship and go somewhere in order to find what they want out of life, right? I got a cousin that does it. He got his own shit going on. I ain't mad at him. He just does what he does.
Right.
However, when I decide to say, hey, I met somebody in Omaha, let's be very honest. What the fuck I know about Omaha?
Mm,
What
gotcha.
culture do I know exists in Omaha? However, I just find the person attractive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm going in there blind. And guess what? What I've learned again, there's two things dealing with as a divorcee, and I found this out as a divorcee, has been validated. Listen to people come to me about they shit year after year, day after day, minute after minute. Y'all don't realize I got more hours of listening to y'all bullshit than most of y'all counselors and therapists. Here's what I've deduced though. You ready?
Mhm.
Feelings cost money. And most people, I won't just say men, most people would prefer to pay to hide how they really feel. They'd rather pay it off. They don't want to pay. They don't want to. They don't want to show that they're sad. They'd rather pay to be happy. They don't want to, show that they're excited. They rather put so much makeup on so they can keep a straight face and act like they fucking serious all the goddamn time and nothing affects them.
That's fucked up though. And this is
You know what I mean? Like,
why the world is fucked up. Like we can't even look each other in the face without thinking some wild outlandish fucking robbery scheme. Like what in the Ocean's 11 is going
I can't say to you I'm scared without making the excuse about, oh, I gotta, and shouts out, I got a service cat, by the way, but without saying I got a service dog and you can't touch me because if you touch the dog you gotta no. Like, listen, this is coming from a person who has issues. You gotta start growing so that this way you're not finding yourself in a situationship talking to a motherfucker expecting something out of him, and you're being depleted by giving everything and only getting pennies out of what you're trying to get back.
And see, it ain't even just like do something. If a person is doing something, doing anything for you, and letting you wet your dick, do something back. Ghosting is never okay.
Mm-mm.
Angry speech is never okay because this ain't that. It's not that.
Mm-mm.
I just don't get it. Like I feel as though the partnership aspect of things, which is where I'm at, I'm looking for a partner type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And not in the rainbow flag way, just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for a partner, but people often try to make fun of that idea as well because you're not willing to say a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You're not willing to put that stamp on it. And I made the comment once before on the show. I really got to know you tax wise. I got to know what your financial backgrounds is looking like in depth.
Oh, facts.
To marry somebody for real. So maybe that's where I'm at. Like my thing is more so the business end of marriage, in the of getting married again. I don't have anything against it, but we're either going to be as transparent as are my charts, or no.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying before. Like, I got a better chance of getting a car loan. Like, I'll be straight getting a car loan. Like, however, it's really like it's the expectations. Like, it's the expectation shifts, like you said. Like, oh, because I've done this in the past, regardless of the fact that you are now standing in front of me telling me all this shit that you've done in the past and it didn't work.
Right.
Because if it worked, you wouldn't be standing in front of me.
Right.
Trying to make that shit work again.
And I'm tired of it. I see all of these fucking videos. If you love them, let them leave. And if they come back, nobody else loved them. Let them go. Like,
and I'm more prone to say this. Like, if you want to fuck, just say that.
No, because it doesn't. That's how the situationship start.
And it don't mean I'm gonna do it. I just be like,
I'm a firm advocate of understanding that I was very honest about that and have been saying that for years, but I realized that's what gets me into the situationships. Is the honesty of not keeping that allure in the background until you know this motherfucker is solid for real. You put that shit on the table up front, it's like, okay, well, I'll fuck you.
I mean, and this is okay. So we're gonna speak as if there's not people potentially watching. We've already spoken about this before. Like I've said time and time again, there's compared to women have a sensual radar that's about 3.5 to about 4.7 seconds. Or no, 3.7 to 4.5 seconds. They see something, they like something. Most cases they're trying to reconcile not doing what they primarily want to do. Men are a little bit different. It takes them close to 3 minutes. It takes them close to 3 minutes. They got to go from head to toe in an assessment here. Huh?
Slow. Go ahead.
It is. It's very slow, but there's an intentional reason behind it. Now, we then learn that, okay, there's more shit that we need to institute other than what we're assessing in them 3 minutes. No more than you decide to say, hey, let me make sure I'm asking the right question, because if I trust these 4.5 seconds, it's let me down before.
Look, I'm be
you know what I mean?
My whole butt out.
So at some point, I'm not gonna lie, I learned a little bit from y'all. Like some of the questions to be asking, like, all right, what the fuck is you doing on a daily basis?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, who you talking to? Who you not talking to?
That's a turn off though.
You know what I mean?
That's a turn off to me. And I'm like that. Like I feel like I get more accusations than I feel like I deserve, because I'm really, really like a real down ass chick. You know what I'm saying? But
no, so let me be very clear. I'm not interrogating who you're talking to, but I'm more prone to look at and monitor who you're talking to. Because if you got, out of 10 of your friends, 9 of your friends ain't shit, like 9 of your friends ain't shit, and they always talking about ain't shit, then I'm gonna be looking at you like, oh, this ain't gonna last long at all. Now is it?
That
you know what I mean? Like,
you said
that's
he was
what I meant.
Look, you said he was just a friend. Now we here. And stop, y'all. Please try to wean yourselves off of carrying out 6 and 7 different situationships at a time. Like y'all out here looking like crackheads for real.
Looking crazy.
I don't understand why I'm at work and half of the day is me watching young women twerk. There's gospel music playing in the background, y'all. Like what?
Like there's got to be like a solicitation policy in some of y'all jobs.
Look, and I tell people openly I'm bi, so go ahead, keep shaking that ass. I ain't no
I'm crying.
Look, I ain't no snitch. Go ahead and handle your business.
Okay. So let's get back to that question we asked almost an hour ago, right? We almost jumped into it and I said, hold on. Do you define work bay as a situationship, or is work bay a friends with benefits?
Work bay is a situationship, because I ain't never been nobody at my job for real. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but yeah, like think about it though. We got our work friends, but they ain't never really been our friends before. Like, I keep that separate, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, that's always going to be a situationship. It's always one-sided, because it starts with one person showing the other person more attention, and then that other person decides how they're going to play that attention to their benefit. That's work bay.
How you know you're in a situationship with a work bay? What are some subtle signs that we can drop into the ethers?
They go out of their way to do something every time they see. That's it. It might be a hug that's a little too tight for work. It might be, you know what I'm saying? It's every day.
Fellas, if you print something out in the fax in the copier, and it always ends up on your desk, and you ain't go to the copier, you got work, babe.
Mm-hmm.
You got yourself work, babe. You just don't know it yet.
Yep. You show up and they got coffee for you on break.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Consistently, that young woman we walking up to you and say, "Hey, going out? Do you need anything?"
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, because that
Mhm.
happens on both sides. Dudes will do that shit too. Mhm.
Yeah, that's an old school trick.
Yeah, the constant interest in what you do when you are not at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a situation shit for real. And some people live happily ever after with that shit. I don't know. I don't do too much of the shit in the where I eat at. It
Now,
always gets messy. It always gets messy.
this is when you're in a real not so great situationship. When you ain't never seen that person a day in your life in your normal travels. And all of a sudden, you see that motherfucker at the grocery store. You see that joker at the bowling alley. You see that motherfucker a state away. And they just, oh, I just ran into you. Now,
No, but see, here's where it fucks up because if we work together, more than likely we live somewhere in the same vicinity. And so
that,
therefore, you're now seeing this person. They've been around the whole fucking time.
your workmates show up on your suggested friends list.
Oh, that's some bullshit right there. Now, we're not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yo, that'll be crazy.
But I personally don't add too many people from my job to my social media.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-mm.
Absolutely not.
I'm so sad about it because it's full, but it won't work.
You poor lighter. I heard you flicking that joker.
Yeah, it's just being, I almost said the R word. It's being very faulty right now.
Oh, man. Remedial lighter.
Very, very trailer out in the back of the school.
Jeez Louise.
Lighter. You know, but it's so it moment.
I did have somebody say they was just, and as much as they thought that this would have been a turn on, it really wasn't as. It wasn't what they thought. Like, I guess it probably sounded better in their mind than it did. Like, say it out loud. Because, like, for those that know me, like, I, herbally medicate, whatever. So she was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind just like making sure that, when you came home, I would have a blunt rolled for you. I'm just like,
okay. Because you know what song is playing inside my head when I heard
like, why would you do that?
Right. Because you not medicated for too long at home is a problem. Look,
like,
be medicated, nigga. It's okay. I got this. Look, crazy work, but that's just how it. That's how we think, though, and it's not a negative thing. It's a peaceful thing. But it gets to be a demand, which is weird. In my head, what played when you said that was Music Soul Child, Half Crazy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know what to do no more because I don't want to fucking leave you alone. And I don't want to see you with nobody else.
Man.
But I don't really want you either. Like, And how dare anybody be that selfish for real? I'm going to say that shit out loud.
That was a raggedy ass song. Like, listening to the words. I'm thinking about it.
Right. That's what plays in my head. If y'all want to know, I think that's the ultimate situationship song. When you really think about it, y'all go listen to Music Soul Child Half Crazy. Give him some views real quick because that's a great song. Well written. You know what I'm saying? Very well written. So we're going to call it a night because I'm almost out of voice.
Oh, no. Well, listen, you did good.
I thank you.
You did good.
But my throat is screaming that the night is dark and full of terror. So we're going to take our Wheezy Jefferson sounding ass to some
y'all. Listen, y'all make sure you like and subscribe. And we're going to save her a thought and some long words because normally we have our Queen's Gambit, but I will rest with just a few thoughts. You ready? Just one small thought.
Absolutely.
Y'all, we are Chestnut Checkers. Make sure you like and subscribe. We are on Twitch. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and more importantly, share. You can always make sure you can look online. You can see us, and we'll invite you on stage if you got something to say, something to speak about. Let's speak about it. Let's talk about it. But with that said, we're going to say something very gently here. For those of y'all who choose to be in these situationships and manipulating friends with benefits, and they're not benefiting all parties, this is for y'all.
401k not matching ass niggas.
Consider for one moment, as you're being advantageous over someone else's life, what it could possibly feel like if it were done to you.
And what it could possibly feel like with hot lead in your kneecap.
What we try to do is we try to be, balanced. We understand that we thrive for equality, but we understand equitability here. So if you're expecting this person to be just like you, or to think like you, or act like you, and have all this shit that you expect them to have, then you're probably in an expectationship, and you're likely not going to have very much, benefits coming out of it on your end either. So let's stop and consider, what is it that we're really asking for? What is it that we desire? What is it that we really want out of life and really want from ourselves? With that said, we want to wish you guys a very happy holiday. Make sure that you resolve from within before you go to these dinners, before you go to these events. Resolve from within. Be thankful. In all things, give thanks. Goods, bads, indifferences. If it was a petty argument, give that person a hug.
I don't be feeling like hugging, but I'm not fuck with
mute your goddamn right now. It is thanks goddamn giving. We're being encouraging. We're being loving. We're being supportive. Make sure that you like you find something to like about tomorrow. It's going to be people that don't have much to celebrate. Some people are grieving. Some people are going through. Find those people, hug them tight, love them. Invite them to dinner if you can. If you don't have room to, then at least send a special thought to say that you're thinking about them, and happy Thanksgiving, and give them something that you're thankful for. We are Chestnut Checkers. We wish you the best. Unmute now, Kristen. You go ahead and say goodbye.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Good night.
Bye.